Yo, it's been a minute, man. It's your boy Hyphen X, man. I'm back. How y'all doing? Hey, once you come on, man, go ahead, drop me a comment, drop me a one if you listening to this live, drop me a two if you watching this on the playback, man. What's the word with you? How y'all doing? I'm back, man. I got some things I want to talk about. What's going on? 815. Y'all see that? Let's talk. Hey, once you come on, man, go ahead, drop me a one in the comments if you listen to this live. Go ahead and drop me a two if you listen to this on the playback. Let me know if y'all can hear me. How y'all doing, man? Happy y'all hopping on here. Hop on, man. What's going on? We got some talking to do. So as you know, man, your boy Hyphen X has been off the scene for a minute, man. I was away filming a reality show that's going to be dropping at probably like the end of summer or whatnot, called the Hot Girls Club, man. Make sure you guys check that out. I've been very busy. I've also dropped a new book, the ebook out called GPS. Okay, check that out. Going Places with a Strategy. I will be dropping the link here momentarily, and you guys can go ahead and drop that. Look at that link and go ahead and purchase, man. Show some real support. Do some business with me, man. This book is designed to help you get to your destination point from point A to your final destination. Okay, then these strategies can work for anyone with the drill. I'm sorry, the skill and the drive. You know what I'm saying? Drive plus skill is the drill. You feel me? So come on, man. Come on in here, man. We got some things to talk about, man. I missed you guys. I'm not gonna lie. I miss interacting with our group. I didn't even put up the backdrop or nothing, y'all. I just like, man, let me get on here. I miss my people, man. So once you guys hop on here, man, go ahead and drop me a one in the comments, man. Let's see what else can we talk about here. All right, everyone wants to talk about the Derek Chauvin case, how he was found guilty. Everyone's running around doing victory laps. It's no time to celebrate. I like what Leslie put up the other day, and I agree with this sentiment. When you're down 400 points, you don't get happy off one touchdown. You feel me? So, you know what I'm saying? We have to keep continuing to push on. You know what I'm saying? We have to continue to apply the pressure. What's going on, Sheila? We have to keep on applying the pressure. This is not the time to lax up. This is the time to keep it moving, keep it going, keep it pushing. You feel me? You know what I'm saying? If you want to, hey, right now, if anybody's downtown, you know what I'm saying? I'm going to drop this link. Let's do it like that. If anybody's downtown City Hall, or if you just want to come on and just talk to me, man, go ahead. The comment has been dropped. The link has been dropped in the comments. I'm gonna go also put it over on my page. Well, in 1 second here. Like, we are still in a fight, y'all. This is definitely not over with. We still in a fight. I want y'all to remember that we are still in a fight. It's not, as Kurt Franklin would say, it's not over. It's not over. You know what I'm saying? I'm about to drop it over here on my main page here as soon as I can get my computer to cooperate, but it don't want to cooperate. So I'm gonna have to go a different route. So like I said, man, I've been away for a while here, guys. Been away filming a reality show. It's called the Hot Girls Club. It'll be dropping like the end of the summer and whatnot. Make sure you guys be on the lookout for that. Some very interesting storyline. It's not what you think. It's not what you think. It's not what you think, and it's more than you thought. You feel me? It's a lot more than you think, and it's a lot more than what you thought. So I was gone for 2 weeks. And I had to make some decisions. Like, it's kind of funny when you're in your Jonah in the whale moment, or you're in isolation, you know what I'm saying? You start to really having time to think about things, you know what I'm saying? You start to really want to understand more things about yourself and whatnot. So I've learned a lot about myself in these 2 weeks while I was away filming these young ladies. And I want more. Hey, if anybody out there, I'm not saying you got to be depressed. I'm not saying you have to be unhappy with your life. But if you feel as if you want more, drop me a 5 in the comments, man. If you feel like you want more out of your life, you know what I'm saying? Drop a 5 in the comments, man. I'm also dropping that link on my page as well. Boom. What's going on, Throne Queen? I'm gonna start calling you the manifestation queen, because I see you be manifesting things, and then boom, out of nowhere, you got bouncy houses. You know what I'm saying? Like, I feel you. Keep doing your hustle. You know what I'm saying? Keep going hard. Keep being a businesswoman and whatnot. Like, I see a lot of. This is just random talk. I'm not even gonna lie to y'all. I'm just randomly talking today. You know what I'm saying? I just want to talk to my 815 peeps. You know what I'm saying? Or anybody else in between. You know what I'm saying? So, since I was gone, Derek Chauvin was found guilty. Great. We're not celebrating. We're still fighting, because right here in Rockville, Illinois, there was a man who was down in his home. Now, let me say it like this, because everybody's kind of like, DC-X, Dinesh, what is your thought process on this? What do you think? What do you think could have been done? You know what I'm saying? So I would like to share what I think could have been done. Yes, the man had a pole. Yes, that can be viewed as a weapon or a lethal weapon by how it connects on the person that's intended to hit. Do I believe that the police should have used lethal force in that scenario? Let's look at the logistics. Got a call. The first call, they couldn't find him. Came back. They talked to him. He didn't want to cooperate. Yada yada yada. He went in the house. He was hot. The wife is the key, right? The wife gives the key. They go into the home. Now, notice the first officer that entered the home had his taser drawn. He had his taser drawn, ready. He bypassed the basement. The other police officers, I want to say it was about a good 5 or 6 police officers, when that man in his home in the basement with a metal pole was on the steps, and he charged up the steps, and they decided to light his ass up, that was wrong. You are in a scenario where you have more manpower than the person that you're trying to apprehend. It shouldn't have went down like that. They could have used their manpower to muscle that pipe away from that man and arrested him if that's what they came to do. Because if you listen to the recording earlier, he was talking that. He was saying, like, hey, y'all might as well go, like, what you gonna kill me? You might as well just kill me. I'm not going to jail. That's what he's saying to them. It's a hot situation. And then when the police shots were fired, I also noticed how it was like 3 cops who ran. Eating a little salad. Who ran? It's my homeboy. What's going on, Bob? Missed you, bro. Let's see what Bob got to say. In the exact same scenario, a guy charging up the stairs with a pipe. Yes, the officers need to protect themselves, but he should not have been in that situation to start with. Bob, I'm going to need you to elaborate on that. Who is he, and who should not have been in that situation in the first place? because police officers put themselves in harm's way every time they put on the badge. That's why we have to treat them as professionals. And at a professional standard, that is not professional. Your first the deputy should not have been in that position. Bob, click the link. I want you to come on, or I want you to, because a lot of this stuff, guys, like when I read it, it may not be with the intention that you wrote it. So I may not be delivering it correctly. And so I'm just reading words on the screen. You got the intentions behind the words on the screen. So I would love it if you click the link, come on live with me, Bob, because I kind of want to hear what it is that you have to say, because I'm not really understanding. You're saying the deputy should not have been in that situation to begin with. Are you saying that the deputy could have prevented that situation, or are you saying that he shouldn't have been called there in the first place, or the man who was accused of hitting his wife in a domestic dispute, that shouldn't have happened? I don't like which areas are you speaking on? That's what I'm asking. Okay. Let me see who we got on here, man. What's up? What's going on, Brother Muhammad? Thanks for coming on, man. And so, and then, let's look at the next scenario on that, okay? So let's look at another scenario. So there was another officer involved shooting here in Rockford. I don't really. Yes, Bob. Yep. Okay, hold on. Before we move forward, I was just going to say this. So Bob is saying a negotiator should have been called, at the day's end. Let's talk about it. Let's get into it. What is the difference between that call and the other call? What is the difference? One is a residence. One is a place of business, right? That's one difference, right? One, the police showed patience. That's another difference, right? And the last one is what? The race of the offenders. I'm saying it. There is a fear. There is a natural fear that comes from police officers. I'm not even going to say white police officers, where it comes from police officers against black men and black women. There is a natural fear, and that is what we have to take a look at. That is what we have to take a look at, guys. That is the real problem. Because like everyone else has been seeing, we've been seeing where people have stabbed police officers and police officers have used tasers. We have also seen where people have assaulted the police and they have used tasers, non-lethal methods. But in this scenario, when you are on the heel in a battle, you have the upper advantage. You have the advantage. You have the upper hand. These police officers were at the top of the stairs, top of the hill, if you will, top of the hill. And they still chose to use lethal force because of their fear. This is why people are saying, fuck the police. This is why people are saying all cops are bastards. This is the reason why people are screaming out for justice, because the police are not showing consistency in their training and actions combined. They're not showing that consistency. They're making poor mental decisions with no legal or professional responsibility. We know what the outcome. I don't know. Like I said, I've been away, and I don't know exactly what our new state's attorney had to say about the situation. I know that it's in with the Boone County Integrity Force. I'm sorry, Winnebago County Integrity Force. I do understand that. I don't know if they come to a conclusion yet, because when I was watching some of the press conference, they were just telling me all the evidence they gathered. You know what I'm saying? Which, okay, what is the decision? What's going on? How are we going to make this thing right? I don't know, man. They're not showing consistency, and that makes me a little nervous. I'm not even gonna stunt. I'm not even gonna stunt. Let me invite some more people in here, man. Guys, if you're watching this right now, please do me a favor and share this live and tag folks. You know what I'm saying? Because we get so concerned about things that are happening everywhere else when those exact same things are happening right here in our own backyard. But we're always trying to identify, well, who they do it to? Who they do it to? They're not going to be out here killing somebody that they're not trying to go after. But their job is not to kill. Their job is to apprehend. To apprehend, to enforce the law, apprehend, take to the jail, or however we're doing it now. Let them get in front of a judge, have a lawyer, have a trial. They are innocent until proven guilty. And that's not happening. Police under white rage are afraid of black rage. Are they afraid of black rage or black people they can't control? Or non-compliant blacks who ask questions? Or do they want you to be a blind slave into all that? I like the way you put that, Bob. I'm just retorting. I'm only retorting here. Let's see if I can get some more people on here, man. So as y'all know, I am -X, man. Host of the Great Conversation and also Sidebar Conversation that's right here on Facebook. Great Conversation is on all your social media platforms and YouTube. I'm sorry, on all your podcast platforms and YouTube, okay? So go ahead and look us up, the Great Conversation Podcast, man. We're going to have merch coming up soon, man. Like, I'm really finna kick this thing into full gear, man. May 21st, we outside. How about that? And people are asking, I know people are like, well, you know, why is it that you guys want to protest City Market when City Market has done anything? This is called an effective boycott. When you have people who are gathering in a large area, you have information that you want to get out. That you have to go to where the people are. Okay. So if you guys hopping on here, man, you guys want to come on, man, go ahead and click the link. Click the link that's in the comments. You guys can come on here live. You guys can spit your piece. Let's talk about Ma'Khia Bryant real quick. Let's talk about Ma'Khia, man. So Ma'Khia Bryant, I don't know. I just know the police were called. I'm not going to say who called the police or this, that, or other. I'm just going to go off what I saw. And when the police came, the altercation, I guess, restarted. Ma'Khia Brown had someone pent up with another hand drawn back like this. She was about to come forward. The officer guns her down. Now, personally, do I think that they should, like, that young woman should be dead? No. I do not believe that she should be dead. I don't even believe she should have been fatally shot. Do I believe the police should have did something? Yes. Maybe they say he was too far away to use the taser. You know what I'm saying? And then I come up with I say, hey, so how about he just shoot her in the leg or in the arm? In a form, I'm not going to rat this person out, but a person that was training to be a cop, they tell me, they say, well, that's the training. The training is to shoot to kill. This is why all these shootings are happening. This is why the police are acting with immunity, because their training has taught them to shoot and kill, not shoot to disarm, but to shoot to kill. And they don't have a skill set where they can even shoot in the arm or shoot in the leg. All their training is here in all the vital areas. They're shooting to kill. So let me tie it together by me saying that they're trained to kill. Then we have to naturally assume that when Dominic McNeese shot Tyrus Jones in the back while he was running away, he wasn't shooting to stop him. He was shooting to kill him. Because that's the training. They're not trained to shoot to disarm. That is the issue. Yeah, that's right, Deja. They are shooting to kill. And if anybody else has a problem, I'm not saying that people who break laws should not be apprehended. That is not what I'm saying. I'm saying that people who break laws should not be shot by the police. I'm sorry, should not be killed by the police. You can shoot to disarm. Military training. They're shot to kill and to disarm. But your local military that you known as your police force are shooting to kill. Come on, man. And they doing it out of fear, like cowards. I said it. We got to improve, man. And that's real talk. The police are not above the law. They should. The police union contracts, I'm going to say it again. The police, I know I'm all over the place, man. I know I'm all over the place. The police union contracts need to be held publicly. The negotiations need to be held publicly. And the citizens' concerns and thought process need to be taken in consideration and put in to these contracts. Because I don't know if people know this or not, because I just learned this. That when a police officer is sued, right? When the police department is sued, right? That money comes from the taxpayers. It comes from the taxpayer. We got a comment on YouTube, Family 136. I'm sorry, I don't understand that language. If you can interpret that for me and put that in English, that'd be great. Deja, I understand what you're saying. You're saying I don't agree with that. What don't you agree with? How can you be okay with yourself knowing that you have to kill? Well, yeah, that you have killed. Well, that's because society tells them, hey, it's okay. You're doing your job. You followed your training. And they don't say it's a good kill. They say it's a good shoot. Okay, I got somebody here, Parent 136. I don't know who this is. We're going to let them on. You know, I love meeting new folks.
Привет.
Parent 136. Come on, bro.
Russian, Россия.
Oh, you Russian?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. What's up, bro? So you wanted to come on? You've been listening to the conversation?
Good.
Did you have
Все
any?
good.
You said no good? Do you agree with police shootings? I know, right? It's the language barrier. Do you agree with police shooting?
Я не понимаю, что ты базаришь. Все дела.
What you said? Pretty much, you agree killing unarmed civilians?
Весело.
All right, wait, man. Thanks for coming on, sharing your opinion. You're free to stay on if you like. I'm gonna put you back in the backstage, okay? All right. So, hey guys, reaching Russia, baby. We're talking to people in Russia. That's what I'm talking about. What's up, cousin? I see you on here. What's up, Kia? Yeah. So back to what I was saying is that where was I at? They're being coddled. They're being coddled by society, saying that they had a good. They don't even say a good kill. They say, "Hey, that was a good shoot. That was a good shooting." Like that's what they're saying. Dominic Castleman L, what's going on, bro? Man, I can't believe we had somebody. That was our first. I ain't gonna lie to y'all, man. That's our first interaction off YouTube. I'm kind of geeked, and it came from Russia. I mean, I don't know if he was understanding the content or not, but he came on and he also made a comment. I wish I can. Is there a way I can? Watch this. I'm gonna put this up here. This is the comment he put up, right? So if anybody can copy that, Google that, and tell me what that say, I'll be greatly appreciative. All right, I'm gonna leave it up there for a minute because this is Russian. I don't know Russian. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, so the police are telling these people that, I mean, society, the negotiation, the papers are telling the cops that these are good shoots because they're following their training. The training has to become different, right? Right? The training has to be different. Go to the Great Conversation page. It's on the Great Conversation page. The comment is on the Great Conversation podcast page. Because then I'll have to try to copy it and move it. It's too much work. They say the officer discharged his weapon. Let me put up what Bob has right here. Let's see. They say the officer discharged his weapon. The suspect died from his injuries. A clear separation between the two events. Bob, what are you saying? What injury? What are you talking about? I don't know. What injuries? What are you talking? The injuries from the gun? From the bullet that came from the police? Is that what you're saying? I'm trying to understand. That's why. He said, "I don't know what I'm doing here. I don't know what's going on with Family 136, man. Anyway, you good with us, bro?" Okay, so you're talking about the Rockford involved shooting? You're saying that the officer discharged his weapon, so he shot him. Let's just say that he pulled the trigger. The bullet came out. The bullet met flesh, and they're saying the suspect died from his injuries. A clear separation between the two events. I just need help understanding what you're saying. I don't want to misinterpret what it is you're saying. What's going on, Ricky? So I don't see the separation between the two. Oh, you're talking about for Tyrus. Okay. I'm sorry. I was misinterpreting. We ain't got to guess. Family 136. We're gonna find out. We're gonna put Google to the test, bro. And maybe some other time we'll get a tour through your crib, bro. Maybe some other time we'll get a tour through your crib. But right now we're talking about police violence. Police violence against its own citizens. Oh, okay. So okay. So what? Let me clear what Bob is saying here. Okay, so he's saying that the language on the screen right now is the exact same language that the previous state's attorney described. Okay, about Tyrus. And then Bob is also saying that it keeps the officer clean by not directly saying that he shot him. Of course, yes. Okay, I see what you're saying. I see exactly what you're saying now. Okay, all right. I'm glad I got that cleared up, man. I didn't know what you were saying, bro. That's why it's always good, you know what I'm saying, to speak with people. And if you don't know something, you know what I'm saying, you just ask, you know what I'm saying, you'd ask, hey, tell me what you mean, because I don't know, you know what I'm saying, because I didn't know what my man was saying. But guys, I dropped the link. It's on all pages right now. It's on my personal page. It's on the podcast page. It's also on YouTube. It's a link. If you guys want to come on live, let's talk about some things. We can talk about the Michaela Bryant stabbing. We can talk about. I don't want to butcher the deceased name, so that's why if I don't know how to pronounce it, I don't say anything. But the killing by the police of a man in his own home here in Rockford. And also the unarmed shooting of a man here in Rockford as well, Hispanic man here in Rockford as well. The police are trigger happy, man. They trigger happy. And then I know I'm all over the place. I haven't talked to y'all almost 3 weeks. I know I'm all over the place. Like, you got this shooting, you know what I'm saying? You got that killing, you know what I'm saying, by our police department. The people that have taken oath to be sworn to protect and serve. Who are you protecting, engaging in a high-speed chase? You guys have all these drones, all these street pods, all these things, and you still want to act like we're cowboys in the West? What's the deal? What's the deal, Pickles? What's happening? Make it make sense. Make it make sense, guys. Somebody make it make sense for me. We are going to listen. We out here. We are protesters, I'm going to call them demonstrators, have been out, concerned citizens have been out in front of City Hall, bringing awareness to the unbalanced system of Rockford, Illinois for over 200 days now. When are we going to see what these other concerned citizens see? Okay, so I know we are. We're hearing the same information that these concerned citizens are hearing. Okay. But what are you doing about it? We have the power. We have the power as a collective. As a collective. And with all of this stuff that's going on, what I'm seeing, me, is that Rockford is exactly what I thought it was. Okay, so my homie from Russia, he's saying, I think I've caught your meaning. Here in Russia yesterday, a forester, this is like, I'm assuming this means somebody who lives in the forest, shot 2 officials who were engaged in hunting and drinking in vodka, and people were happy and supporting him. What is funny, what a funny country you have. If you are discussing whether an officer gun was loaded. Yeah, hey, it's the play on words, man. This is coming, guys. This is coming. Look, these things are coming from someone who doesn't even live in our country, and he finds it hilarious how our country is discussing if the officer's gun was loaded. This is, I'm not saying that we're saying that, but this is the interpretation around the world of America right here. That's crazy. Okay, and now he says something like the police are protecting us. You need Russia to feel the lawlessness. I'm not saying that there doesn't need to be laws or whatnot. I'm talking about checks, balances. Okay, there has to be something in place to stop dictatorships. You see what I'm saying? To stop to stop that. So with the police union contracts, if they were to stop giving immunity to the cops after killings, stop giving them immunity, and when the police department gets sued, stop taking that money from the city and from the taxpayers and taking it from the police pensions, I think we'll see a little better policing. Because they don't have direct accountability. How does a system that tells you that you have to have accountability for your actions, this, that, and the other, make an exception for the rule for people who are hired as police officers? Because it's only a job. You feel me? It's only a job. And no, do I think that all cops are bad? Let me say this. Do I believe that some cops are good people? Yeah. Don't good people just turn the cops when they go to work. Hey, and that's fine, bro. You can, I love it. You can not agree. Because like we say all the time here on the podcast is that we don't always have to agree to have a great conversation. I don't know how it is in Russia. But you got to have checks and balances. Because if you don't, that's when somebody tries to take power. Simple as that. And qualified immunity. Sheila, do me a favor. Give me the definition of that so I can throw that up on the screen. Qualified immunity. I want to see that. I want to see that. And then let me talk about this too. People are like, how can you be out there talking about police killings when blacks kill blacks every day? Let me explain to you. As a race, we have no professional responsibility to each other. We have a moral obligation, but no professional responsibility. The police officer have a professional responsibility. If I see the garbage man keep coming down my street, and my sewage and everything is like, you know what I'm saying, my garbage and everything is paid for, and they're not picking up that trash, and I make that call, something's going to happen. Something's going to happen. Hey, family 136. Hey, I appreciate you coming on here and listening, but how am I speaking like a child when I'm speaking in complete sentences with qualified thoughts with facts? Explain that. And if I'm speaking like a child, you listening to a child. Hop off, bro. It's okay. You don't have to be here. No one's forcing you to listen. You can go away. You know, that's fine. Hey, what kind of system y'all got over there, bro? Mother Russia. What kind of system y'all got over there? I know it's not democratic, but what y'all got? Let's see here. Now I'm gonna read this on my. This is on my main page. I can't bring this on the screen. This from Ricky. It's the fact that you stand there at work and do nothing that gets me. Are you a good man all day or a bad cop just on the clock? Make it make sense. I'm gonna read that again. I like that. This comment is referring back to this comment is referring back to all cops are bastards and no good cops in a racist system. These type of chants that go out, okay? Hey, I'll cheers with you with that vodka, bro. Not no problem. All right. So she says it's a fact that you stand there at work talking about the police, the so-called good cop stands there at work while he's patrolling with his partner or other police officers. You stand there at work and you do nothing that gets to me. Are you a good man all day? That's a question mark. Or a bad cop just not on the clock? Make it make sense. Please, somebody. Okay, so here's Sheila's provided us with the qualified immunity definition here. The police are not liable if they kill someone. The taxpayers are. Thank you. So that's what I was saying. We were saying the exact same thing. You just hit me with the actual verbiage of it, and I appreciate you for that. So the police are not liable if they kill someone. The taxpayers are. So let's take the Breonna Taylor situation real quick. So the day of the Breonna Taylor verdict, I think the family was awarded millions of dollars, right? And everyone was happy. And then the verdict comes out. Then the verdict comes out that there's no wrongdoing or whatever, right? The taxpayers paid. That's why the police got off. And I really like what Sheila is saying here. Her opinion at the end here is that they should have to carry liability insurance like doctors and nurses. You goddamn right. I agree with that. I agree with that totally. I agree with that 125%. I agree. Parent 136. Hey, look in your camera. Are you trying to come on live on the air? Give me a thumbs up. You trying to come on live? I can't hear you. I don't have you on the screen. If you're trying to come on the screen, give me a thumbs up. If you're not, give me a thumbs down. I'm gonna bring them on.
Oh, hello.
Bro, you back. Hey, you back, bro. What's up?
Yo, yeah, bro, what's up? Байден,
Chilling, bro.
Байден, Байден. Путин,
Biden.
блядь. Путин,
Oh, okay.
Putin,
What?
блядь.
Putin's bad?
Oh, Putin. Yes.
He's bad, and
Biden.
good.
Biden good.
Why do you hate Putin?
Он, смотри. Putin. Russian полиция. Полиция. Meeting. Opposition.
So you're saying Putin allows the police just to beat up, just go out on the citizens?
Yes. Новичок.
Yeah. Wow. So that's what you're saying about lawlessness. The law is lawless.
American.
Is that what you're saying?
American pollution. Bam! American pollution.
Oh.
Russian pollution.
Okay, so I see.
Yeah, шаришь.
So I get what you're saying. So in Russia, the police are more likely to beat you up, but in America, you see the police.
Yeah, шаришь, bro.
Okay, all right, I see exactly what you're saying.
Okay.
And that's not cool.
Cool.
Yeah, that's not cool, man.
Cool.
That's great. That's crazy.
Russia.
Oh, we in Russia, man. Give us a.
Yeah, Russia.
Yeah.
Russian.
That's what's up, bro.
Yeah.
I appreciate you, man. Hey, what's your name?
Name?
What's your name?
Женя.
Zenya?
Женя. Yeah, Женя.
Zenia.
Женя.
Zenia, that's what's up, bro.
Yeah,
Zenia.
yeah.
I like
Zenia.
that, bro. Hey, man, we go live a lot, man. So just make sure. Wait, what are you making me say, man? What are you what are you making me say, man? He making fun of me, y'all. He not. This not your name. What's Zenia mean, man? You laughing?
Yeah. Man. Drink vodka. Drink vodka.
Yeah, well,
Vodka.
vodka.
Drink.
Yeah.
Да, drink. Vodka drink.
I'm more of a tequila guy myself. All right, bro. Nice talking to you. Okay.
Yeah.
That's what it's all about, man. Having conversations with people and just getting to know. Did you guys hear that? Did y'all see that? This is somebody from Russia. He said that in Russia, police are there. They'll beat you up. You know what I'm saying? But America, police shoot and kill you. This is the perception of the world, like of America from the world. From outside of our tunnel vision, this is how the world is seeing us. This is crazy. Let's see what Bob say, right? And the insurance would track bad cops and either charge them more or make them uninsurable. Now the cops' record disappear every year. Woo! Woo! I gotta share this. Bob y'all, Sheila and Bob coming with the heat. And Ricky. They coming with the heat this morning. So this is Bob's response to Sheila's comment when she said that they should carry liability insurance like doctors and nurses. Bob hops on. He says, right. And the insurance market would track bad cops and either charge them more or make them uninsurable. Because as of right now, guys, cops, that stuff disappear. It disappear every year, every 6 months to a year. Your record from 2000, what you did in 2006, they can still look up. But what they did in 2006, what they did in 2019 doesn't exist anymore. It doesn't exist anymore. It doesn't exist anymore. It's gone. Somebody correct me if I'm wrong. Like I said, I've been away working. I haven't really had time to really look at news and whatnot. But somebody tell me if am I barking up the right tree or the wrong tree? But was it Dominic McNeese involved in one of these shootings, or was he just involved in the physical assault against Denzel? Because either way you look at it, he had an infraction and then he was back into another infraction, probably with more conviction this time because he know that he can probably get away with it because he got away with shooting someone in the back with no weapon. I'm just saying what it is and what it look like and how it go. If anybody else wants to come on and talk, I went ahead and I'm dropping the link again. It's pinned over in on my personal page. All you have to do is click that and then pop on here. Oh, let's see what Ricky's saying. She said, hell, what their great-great-great-grandmother and father did doesn't exist anymore. How does that even work? Because it's happening. Hey, it's like they like when people when we're going down, like tearing down like all the racist statues and whatnot, like I was in agreement with that. Because it's gonna like 50 years, 100 years from now, people are gonna be like, why are black people in the position that they're in? And then we're going to say, well, slavery. They're like, what's slavery? After the war was over, you guys had the same opportunities. And then we won't see the glorification that was given to these slave masters, the glorification that were given to these Confederate soldiers that fought for the right to have slaves. We won't see the glorification of the evil that is America. We won't. It won't exist. I never really understand how people, Christians want to tear down all these monuments, but still walk around with a symbol of death around their neck. Somebody make it make sense to me. Somebody make it make sense to me. And I do talk to the Christians a lot because that's where I came from. So I do feel like I have a more obligation there. And now let's examine your Jesus. Let's take it back to when Jesus so-called was coming up. Let's also take when Jesus was making these claims about who he was and what he was brought to the earth to do and things of this nature. You do know that a vast majority of the people, let me say that one more time. The vast majority of the people did not believe him. A vast majority of the people thought he was insane. A vast majority of the government hated him because he was speaking out against the powers at be. Speaking out against the corrupt government. So I ask you, Christians, are you being Christ-like in what's going on in Rockford, Illinois? Are you being Christ-like about things that are happening in Rockford, Illinois? Or are too many of the Christians busy, scared, have no faith whatsoever because they have city jobs and they don't want to jeopardize their own personal situation for the greater good? I said it. There you go. It's out there. Whew. That feel better. I feel better. It's off of me. Because I'm not trying to hurt nobody's feelings. What I'm trying to do is stir you up. Because what I'm doing is trying to stir you up. If you're gonna say you're a Christian, I'm like, whoa, well, hold on. Christ, scribes, Pharisees, he was at their necks. And Moses, he went against Pharaoh, the king, at that time, talking about let my people go. I'm talking about approaching the door, walking into the palace. Come on. Hello. We got to do a lot more than partnering with the United Way giving out food boxes. Not saying stop doing that completely. All I say is that we have to do a lot more than that. Am I saying that everyone needs to be in the street protesting? That's not what I'm saying. What I'm saying is get in your lane and do your part. Y'all know no police shootings not right. Y'all know they not right. Y'all the same people that would believe that Emmett Till should have been killed. Because Ricky, you the exception to the rule. You a God follower. Because you're following the exact same thing that Jesus was following. Because I see that in you. You hear what I'm saying? You're looking at the blue, like you got a blueprint, which should be Jesus, and then you have who put the blueprint there, and you kind of go off of the essence of the blueprint. You know what I'm saying? But these are just terms and terminologies, you know what I'm saying? Listen. What I know, the reason I speak to church families, whatnot, because back in the day, the church was like the capital of the Black community. We weren't just there preaching all the time. You would hold town halls. We will allow people to speak how they speak so that we can get their point across. These are things that we did as a community. But somewhere down the line, pastors, somewhere down the line, church officials, somewhere down the line, they ended up aligning themselves more with the city than with the people. Okay? This is what I'm saying. If you're not out here talking against the scribes and the Pharisees, shut your ass up. Don't say nothing when it comes to what's going on downtown Rockford. Don't say nothing when it comes to City Market, because I be seeing y'all. Last year I saw y'all driving down the streets on East State, turning your nose up to the left side where the demonstrators were screaming Black Lives Matter, turning your nose up at them, and then honking your horn and waving to the police on the right side. I seen you. I saw you. I ain't gonna say who you was, but you know. And I see you watching right now. So you know it was you. I'm talking about you. Yeah. Because when you saw me, put your hand down. You saw, oh, put my hand down. Okay. You cannot be lukewarm. You got to be either hot or your ass got to be cold. Because lukewarm gets spit out. Y'all understand that. Cold water can be worked with, hot water can be worked with, but if you are lukewarm, you'll be spewed out of the mouth. Spewed out. That means spit out. You spit on the ground. Listen. May 21st, man, City Market. We are back outside. We ain't never went inside. We'll be back outside. There's still the ongoing teach-ins that are going on downtown Rockford, hosted by the May 30th Alliance for the Education and Preparation for what's going on. Getting your mindset together. Knowing that we, the people, have the power over the politicians. Because the politicians are nothing more than people that we put in places. We got that power. I would love to speak to your son, Ricky. I'll talk to him because I care, and that's not right. She said my son was beat up by the police and he didn't do anything. He was I believe your son was on tape. He was drug out of a car, right? And I got a whole family that never cared. I'm your family. I care. Family is not blood. Well, let me say this. Family is not just blood. Let me say it like that. This is crazy. I'm not gonna lie to y'all. I've been watching some of my old clips, getting my mind together about what it is that we're doing. What it is that we're standing for when we're talking about all cops are bastards, fuck the police, fuck 12. Like, why are they saying this? You know what I'm saying? Like, why are these things? Dennis, why are we? Why? Because in the beginning, guys, I am not. I got you, broski. I'm gonna hit you up. Making friends in Russia, man. That's what I like to see. But what I am trying to understand, getting back into that mindset. There's been when I drive up and down East State or riding up and down East State, there's a trauma involved. I'm gonna be honest with y'all. I get a little anxiety right before I pull up. It doesn't stay with me because I know the things that happen. I was there. I seen it. I witnessed it. I was there. I know how things went down. And it didn't go down like they have it on the pen. I've spoken with people. I've seen how the trauma has affected the lives of people. My involvement with the protest, my involvement with the movement, let's just call it that. My involvement with the movement, I believe, has kind of alienated me a little bit. Maybe I am a Christian because I'll take that sacrifice. Nail that to the cross. I'll sacrifice that. Because I have sons. Big sons. Young ages. Big sons at young ages. My sons could be Trayvon Martin. My sons could be Tyrus Jones. My son can be any one of these children who are shot and gunned down by the police because of the fear of the police towards the black male. Or let's just say black people, period. What is the fear or the entitlement that police officers have when it comes over people of color and black people? And anyone who stands on the side of people of color and black people. Well, I know it's not Tuesday. I know this wasn't a sidebar, but this is a What's Going On 815. Guys, don't forget on Tuesdays, we'll probably end up starting those back up next week. Tuesdays are sidebar conversations, man. Go ahead and inbox me if you have a situation. It's more of a laid back show where we can talk about anything. You know what I'm saying? You can come on, we can talk about anything that you like. We like to get little whispers from our viewing audience and listening audience. We want to hear what it is that you have to say. That's what our whole show is about. The whole premise of the show, man, is I want to talk to you. I missed y'all oh so much. I miss my people oh so much. I don't think you guys I don't think you guys really know. This is my therapy, man. Y'all my therapy, man. Y'all my therapy. That's real talk, man. Go copy my books, man. You can go get the Thoughts and Quotes of Hyphen X. A Voice from Amongst the People, available on Amazon. You can also get Scattered Thoughts. That's also available on Amazon as well. That's on Kindle. I have a customer service based book called Knowing Your Customers, the Acquisition, the Retainment, and the Win Back of Customers. Also, you can get my new book called GPS, Going Places with a Strategy, man. This book is designed to help you get from your point A to your final destination point, man. So it's a little manual. Nothing is over $10. You know what I'm saying? Come break some bread with your boy and get a little knowledge as well. And then let me know what you think about it. You know what I'm saying? I'm going to start elaborating on more of these books because, like I said, a lot of it's just be my thoughts and whatnot. But I want to start elaborating and going more in depth with my philosophy of life and whatnot. I do feel that calling and to push forward and to show you guys. I want to become more vulnerable with you guys. I want to be more of who I am. You know what I'm saying, with you guys. And I'm not only am I light skinned, I'm a Gemini. So I got some emotion running through me, man. All right. So, hey, man, appreciate you guys. Like, keep in mind, man, if you guys were listening to this live, go ahead and drop a 1 in the comments for me. If you guys are listening to this on the playback, go ahead and drop a 2. Okay, so 1 if you listen to it live, and a 2 if you were watching it on the playback, man. All right, I am the I am -X, man. And like we always like to say around these parts, you know what I'm about to say? You don't always have to agree to have a great conversation. Peace.